That a film on Sandeshkhali incident has been announced, and on International Women's Day today, Parin Multimedia has announced a feature film which is not titled yet on the horrifying Sandeshkhali incident. Saurabh Tiwari will be directing this film that starts in August this year. For more details, let's quickly go across to Arun. Arun, can you share the details of this movie, considering it's going to be made soon after that documentary was released by the BJP?
Well, see, I mean, Sandeshkhali, of course, it has caught the eye of everyone in recent past, that how things are happening there with the women. And now on International Women's Day, we are given to understand that Saurabh Tiwari directorial feature film rather, is going to come out. What is going to be the name of this movie and what is going to be the releasing date, that is something which is going to be very, very interesting, because it has always been alleged, even in the past, by opposition, that whether it is Kerala Files or a movie on Kashmiri Pandits, that BJP is pushing such agenda through these movies. So what is going to be the timeline when this is going to be released, or what is going to be the name of this movie, is something which we'll see. But of course, on this day, on the International Women's Day, it has been announced that Saurabh Tiwari will direct this movie, and it will be on the Sandeshkhali atrocities which are happening on the women. So how they will portray it, what is going to be the opposition's reactions on this, we'll have to see.
Stay with us. In fact, I'm joined in by Riju Datta of the TMC. Now, a movie on Sandeshkhali horror. Riju, of course, let me quote this, the filmmaker Saurabh Tiwari has gone on record to say that whenever you take the name Sandeshkhali, it's only horror that comes to mind. How do you react to the fact that this is the story that now will finally be made?
Look, in Modi ji's New India, there are very new precedences has been set, and one of them is that the Prime Minister uses certain movies for his election campaign. He has used the Kerala story for his election campaign, and very recently, when he was in Kashmir, he was campaigning for a movie on 370. That was.
Riju, are you saying that Saurabh Tiwari is directing this movie for the Bharatiya Janata Party? Well, if that was... No. Hear my question first.
Can I finish, please?
But you're not letting me ask my question. I was very curious to hear the point that you were making, which is why I want to ask you this. When you say that this is a BJP propaganda machinery, well, they've done their propaganda. If you were to take that into consideration, a documentary has already been released by the Bharatiya Janata Party. So are you saying that Saurabh Tiwari is on the payrolls of the Bharatiya Janata Party?
No. I am not saying that Saurabh Tiwari is on the payroll of the Bharatiya Janata Party. What I am trying to say is that this precedence that has been set by our Prime Minister, that movies made on certain topics, and filmmakers are independent enough to choose any topic of their choosing, that these movies can be used for political propaganda.
All right, Riju.
That we should make a movie where our taxes get free by the government and we get close to the Prime Minister and get some privileges. This is what is wrong with the society now, with the BJP regime in power.
Riju, hold on to those thoughts. I'm also, in fact, joined in by Mr. Shukantu Majumdar of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Mr. Majumdar, you just heard what Riju Datta has to say. How would you like to respond to that?
See, this is a broadcast I have made few days ago, when one news agency asked me the question, do you believe that Sandeshkhali files should come? So at that time also I have forecasted that yes, it has the sufficient matter to make a film. So it is coming true.
No, but Mr. Majumdar, you're not hearing what the TMC defense is at the moment. They are attacking your government, the BJP, in fact, for promoting such kind of propaganda movies. Riju is also referring to Kerala Files.
Now, see, these people always believe in, they don't believe in the freedom of anything. So that's why in West Bengal, is such a state, even you have to go to the court every time for even holding a rally. So they don't believe in the freedom
But
of.
TMC's argument is that this freedom of speech and expression is becoming selective in the BJP regime. How do you respond to that?
No. It was selective when BJP was not there. So many films were made humiliating Hindus, Hindu culture. Some other culture was promoted at that time. Other cultures were promoted during that reason. Now India is returning to its root. That's the problem. And accidentally there was a film of Mithun Chakravarti in Bengal, Annay Avichar. In that film, the villain was from Sandeshkhali.
All right.
And he
Mr.
used to do this
Majumdar,
kind
you
of
made your
activities
point.
also.
Let's also listen into what Riju has to say in his defense.
No, I heard what Shukanto Das said. My only thing is, if it is not selective propaganda machinery and one of the new arms of the BJP machinery of making films that suit their narrative, then I will ask Mr. Saurabh Tiwari and Mr. Shukanto Majumdar also to promote movies if there is a movie as the Manipur Files, or if the Bhushan Files, or for that matter, Abhijit Ganguly Files. A sitting judge who openly admits, when he was talking, Mr. Shukantoda was talking about going to the High Court, yes, they frequently go to the High Court because sitting judges from the chair of the High Court has said that we are in touch with the BJP, and before our tenure is over, we officially join BJP and contest elections.
No, but
so they have shown us many
Riju
new
Datta,
things.
I just want to know from you that why a movie on Sandeshkhali must be associated directly with the BJP. As I said, that BJP has done their job by releasing that documentary. And now just because it's a movie based about the horrifying stories of the women from your state, and also goes on to focus on the atrocities that were, for which it was a politician from your party who's been held responsible for. And so the direct defense that comes from your party or someone like you who's also a spokesperson for your party is that this is BJP propaganda.
I am asking you one question on CNN News 18 for all viewers of CNN News 18, and even Shukantoda can answer this. Now Sheikh Shahjahan is in CBI custody. Shibu Hajra, Uttam Sardar, the other accused are behind bars. The women of Sandeshkhali has met Pradhan Mantri, has met Shukantoda, Shubhendu Adhikari, the governor, and even they met the chief minister of the state yesterday, right? Out of
Riju,
all the women that
we
came
all
into the
know
media,
how he was
let
being...
me finish my
No,
question.
but-
You're not, don't do this, then don't call. Let me finish my question. And this question is to CNN News 18. Out of all the women that you took bites, do you know, have you done your homework, how many actual complaints of sexual harassment or rape is there? When you are saying atrocities.
And I have a counter question to that, because that is my job, Riju Datta, that's not your job. And I have a counter question to that. What about all those women who did complain? Why were you giving protective custody? Did you see Sheikh Shahjahan the way he was walking into the court that day? Why were you stopping the CBI from taking custody of Sheikh Shahjahan? Those are questions that you have not answered. And with that, I'd like to close this discussion. It's very unfortunate that questions that should be posed by us are now being dodged by you.
That will be better.
Many thanks to you, Riju Datta, for joining in on CNN News 18. And with that,